Good day everyone, my name is Gail A. Miranda, and before I start to discuss my chosen instructional material, I will share first some ideas about instructional materials. We all know that instructional materials are the content or information conveyed within a course. These include the lectures, readings, textbooks, multimedia components, and other resources in a course. These materials can be used in both face-to-face and online classrooms. However, some must be modified or redesigned to be effective for the online environment, in which the best instructional materials are aligned with all other elements in the course, including the learning objectives, assessments, and activities. For my instructional material, it is an online tool app for education in which students and teachers can access to it. It's either for online class or face-to-face class, because even if we are in a face-to-face class, we will use such laptops, whiteboards, speaker to present slides, and etc. by the help of using this online tool, which is the Visme app. So, using this Visme app, you can create PPT, infographics, and anything that can be used for education. This is for general usage also, like an Edmodo. If you don't know what is Edmodo, this is an app or website where teachers can share text, videos, homework, and assignments with their students online. How Visme can help teachers. Teachers are always creating content for their students to learn, from slide presentations to pupil worksheets and more. With a Visme Education license, teacher and students can use the tool together for a creative and interactive educative experience. So, this app is one of the best that I can recommend, especially this time that we are in an online class. That's why I think this tool is a creative and interactive educative experience for all. So, here are some of the solutions Visme offers for educators at any level. Interactive content as presentations and infographics, visual posters, webinar materials, interactive schedules, syllabus and lesson plans, printable lists and worksheets, embed third-party content like quizzes and forms, and etc. Next is how Visme can help students. It helps students get their work done for their online classes. Teachers can assign all sorts of assignment to be created with the tool. So here are some ways also to students can use Visme. Book report, presentations or infographics, research projects for any topic as presentations, graphic organizers for research and mind mapping, Venn diagrams for comparison. So, Visme helps a lot because it is an online tool for creating, editing, sharing, and storing visual materials. Next is the process. So, Visme, by clicking the Visme app, the first step you will choose is what do you want to use for Visme for. First, if you click the education in step 2, you will choose what is your role. And the third, you will click that continue. And fourth, the result will show up and you can create anything you want. Next, here's the advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. It has tons of features and object galleries. Visme is easy to use and you can feel the value is fairly inexpensive, especially compared to some other platforms. Visme is a practical presentation tool that can impress listeners. While the disadvantages, at times it can become frustrating that formatting within text boxes is altered unexpectedly, slow to load the features sometimes. And the materials for online class, laptop, Wi-Fi. For face-to-face class, laptop, projector, speaker, whiteboards, and Wi-Fi. So, for example, as a future educator, I will use this Visme app to create a PowerPoint presentations to make slide decks, and I can also create templates for infographics, charts, logos, storyboards, graphics for social media posts and the web, letterheads, and other items that will easily catch my students' attention and make them learn things. So students can use this app to create assignments and etc. Just like April Boo, her instructional material is also an online tool app that fits to online class, but it's an YouTube app. And mine was Visme app, and its main purpose is for education. Specifically, this was an audiovisual because we can easily record our voice over, not just running presentations or showing visual stories. A video lesson through Visme app explains to students and shows some example about my topic language, like introducing is and are. That was my subject matter, language, introducing is and are. So, introducing is and are both forms of the verb to be. Is singular and are is plural. So, through video presentation and record, this will be tackled. For example, the kids are waiting for the movie to start. The subject is kids, which is plural. So, the are is used versus the group of kids is waiting for the movie to start. The subject is group, which is singular. You can have more than one group. So, is are used. So, by this, it allows students to experience the power of language. We can create presentation and recordings that shows the topic understandably. In contrast, this instructional materials online tool provide core informations that students will experience, learn, and apply during a course. They hold the power to either engage or demotivate students, and this is especially true for online courses, which rely on thoughtful and complete collection of instructional materials that students will access, explore, absorb, and reference as they proceed in a course. Therefore, such materials must be carefully planned, selected, organized, refined, and used in a course for the maximum effect. Moreover, the effectiveness of this, I think, is when the students and teachers use this app, which is Visme, because it helps both students and teachers to visualize ideas and tell or share better stories in the form of presentations, recordings, and etc. Specifically, Visme has the capabilities for users to create stunning, dynamic, interactive, and engaging presentations. That would be all. Thank you.